If Razor had his doubts that the woman he'd been watching for the past few months could have somehow escaped the attack on her cabin, those doubts vanished as he stood outside her Jeep in the twilight. He would know her face anywhere, her wide green eyes, the soft cut of her cheeks and jaw, those pale freckles that splashed over the bridge of her slightly upturned nose, her pouty lips that made everything male in him clench with desire every time he saw her on his surveillance feed. Fuck, it really was her. Every nuance of her face had been seared into his mind from his first glimpse of her. Now here she was sitting in front of him like some kind of miracle, healthy and unharmed, beautiful as ever. And apparently totally unaware of just how narrowly she'd managed to elude death today. She stared at him in a mix of confusion and disbelief after he'd blurted out the news of the attack on her home.
"What are you talking about?"
Her brows knit and a look of bone-deep dread began to fill her gaze.
"The cabin is—"
Her lips parted on a quiet inhalation.
"No, you're lying."
He wanted to be gentle for her, but soft emotions weren't in his nature. Nor did he have time for that, even if they were. "I was just there, Laurel. All that's left are cinders and rubble. And a body. Who was the woman left in the cabin while you've been out today?" Her face drained of color. She swallowed hard, but didn't answer him. "Did you know her?" Razor pressed. "Is it possible that whoever attacked your home might have assumed she was you?"
"No, this can't be true."
She sagged back against the driver's seat. A small, pained noise worked its way up her throat now.
"Nothing you're saying can be true. It can't."
She shook her head, but it seemed more like a reflexive tremor than conscious movement. Her shell-shocked gaze turned bleak, as if she herself were suddenly standing with one foot in the grave.
"Get out of my way,"
she murmured, her voice breaking.
"Let me go. I have to see for myself."